Hey everyone, welcome to Judging for the Win. I'm Dave, and this is my daily ruling. Today's question was suggested by a viewer. Thanks to EDH Guru for this one. Amy attacks with Gut, True Soul Zealot, and sacrifices a Grizzly Bears with its ability. She also controls a Drivnod, Carnage Dominus. Does she get an additional skeleton? Okay, so to answer this one, we'll carefully read both cards' abilities. Drivnod says that it applies if a creature dying causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger. But that's not what's happened here. Gut attacking caused that ability to trigger. The Grizzly Bears dying is just something that happened while that triggered ability was resolving. Therefore, you would just get one skeleton in this situation. Well, that's a bummer. But let's take a look at this other card, Old Man Willow. If we sacrificed a Grizzly Bears to that, would Drivnod let us give a second creature -2/-2? So this time let's observe that the templating is slightly different with Old Man Willow's ability. The way that this one works is that attacking causes Old Man Willow's ability to trigger, then during the resolution of that ability, you get an opportunity to sacrifice something. Taking that opportunity would cause a second triggered ability to trigger, and that's the triggered ability that will give -2/-2. If you're wondering what the difference is that causes such a massive difference in the way that these abilities function, the short answer is it's because Old Man Willow says when you do rather than if you do. And the way you can tell something is a triggered ability is that its trigger condition uses one of the words at, when, or whenever. If you'd like a more detailed explanation, I'll leave a link in the description where I talk with Gavin Barre about why Wizards introduced the second template and some of the consequences. But for now, let's notice that in this scenario, sacrificing Grizzly Bears caused a triggered ability to trigger. That really seems promising for getting Drivnod to give you that trigger again, right? Except this one also doesn't work either, but for a more subtle reason. Drivnod applies if a creature dying causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger. And that's a problem because the ability that triggers when you sacrifice Grizzly Bears isn't a triggered ability that Old Man Willow has. It's just an ability that one of Old Man Willow's abilities sets up, which is close but not exactly the same. Think of it this way. If you use a sneak attack to put a Grizzly Bears into play, what permanent has the ability where you have to sacrifice Grizzly Bears at end of turn? Sneak attack? Grizzly Bears? In fact, no permanent has the ability at end of turn sacrifice Grizzly Bears. It just exists in the game, set up by the sneak attack's resolution. And Old Man Willow's ability works the same way. So once again, the trick won't work. And that's all I have for you today. How did you do? Join me again next time for another daily ruling, but until then, I hope you have a great day.